Welcome to Mindset Monday, presented by Wrestlingmindset. I'm Kyle Snyder, and thank you guys for following the Ohio RTC. We really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get the most out of your practice and some things that I do mentally to make sure that I'm getting 100% of myself out there and that I'm improving each time I go into the room, that I'm not just staying where I'm at or falling behind, that I'm taking steps forward each time I work out. So people always say that they want to make their practice like competition. So, and I believe in that statement as well, but I didn't really know how to mentally do that, how to put so much value into a workout that it's similar to a competition. It's going to be difficult to actually replicate that because there's all these different stressful things that come into your mind, and that's where you're wrestling people that you don't wrestle every day. So there's those type of factors, but the closer you can get it, the better. And I do that in a couple different ways. Number one, mentally, I always have things that I'm working on currently in the room, and those change. As I get better at a skill, then another skill will come up, and I'll work on that. Right now, I'm working on just moving my right hand, not keeping it on my opponent for an extended period of time, but constantly moving that tie, and working on finishing better from a chest lock. So these are just things that are in my mind before I come into the room, that I have an idea of what I need to work on. I can work on that while I'm drilling, I can work on that while I'm sparring, and then of course I can work on that while I'm going live. And some other tactics that I have mentally before I come into the practice room, some rules that I have for myself to make practice more valuable, to make it more like competition, as close as I can possibly get it to that, is when I wrestle somebody in the practice room and I don't have a good go with them, or I don't feel great, or I'm not happy with how many points I scored or them scoring on me, a rule that I have for myself is that I can't go and ask them to wrestle me again in the next go. If they ask me if they want to go again, then that's fine, but I used to, if I wrestled bad against somebody, I used to literally just follow them to the water fountain or wherever they were going after the go, and then I'd immediately say, hey, let's go again. I want to wrestle you again, because I want another chance. I want another chance to do better. But I found that not having that chance makes each and every go extremely valuable. Not having that second chance, just like we don't in competition. If I don't wrestle well against somebody, if I'm not happy about the way that I performed in competition, then I can't follow my opponent back into the warm-up area and say, hey, I want to wrestle you again. They think you're crazy, right? So that's one way that I use a mental approach to practice, one rule that I have for myself, and there's a ton others, but it's all about making each go as valuable as you can, and I think that's what produces a practice that is very similar to competition. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.